be able to make my next career move. And if you work in my company and you're watching this, FitnessPhreek. If you are new to my channel, I create content relating to my fun fitness lifestyle. So feel free to subscribe down below and of course join our awesome community. Over to you, Ijeoma.
Thank you. My name is Ijeoma Nkwonta. I'm a HR consultant and I'm also a career transition coach. So I'm here on this channel as a career transition coach.
IJ has a free gift for all of you, so stick around to the end of the video because you don't want to miss it. Okay, one thing I know for sure is that everyone has a career of some sort, even if it's not the traditional 9 to 5 kind of job. So as an expert in career transition, why should our careers be fit in 2021 and in subsequent years?
I'll use myself as an example.
Okay.
I was telling Obi that I have subscription in 3 gyms.
Oh wow! Okay, 3 gyms, guys. This is the FitnessPhreek. Forget about me.
Truthfully, there are some careers that cannot afford that. You may really want it, but you can't afford it. So that's a why. It just makes it enabling.
Yes.
You can afford a life that you really want for yourself.
Yes.
Something that matters to you, because you know what matters to you may be different from what matters to me.
Yes.
Exactly. So at a point in my career, I wanted a job that could pay me more for my expertise. Obi, I'll put a mirror on you. There was a time you were in banking.
Yes, there was a time banking.
And Obi, I can tell you that you were not fulfilled.
Not at all.
But Obi, trust me that there were some people on that career, in that job,
That were having the time of their lives. True.
that was the job for them.
Yeah.
They saw a future,
Yeah.
but you didn't see a future. Even if they're paying you money, you're like, no, I must go and do my master's.
That was really my most miserable time. I don't know why. Like anybody that hears I'm in banking, be like, oh wow, you're a banker. You know, there's this reputation of bankers.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy. Well, it just wasn't for me. What should we do to ensure that we are able to actually fulfill the dreams of having fit careers? Okay.
I would say the first thing is knowing what you want. And this is very key. Because if you don't know what you want, anybody can push you anywhere.
Tell me about it. You find yourself jumping from one application to the other application, wasting your time.
Exactly.
Whereas if you had already determined what you wanted, why am I talking as if I'm the career? Please,
because I mean, you were there. That's real story, like reality.
Yes, that's
you know. So if you don't know what you want, they'll push you up and down.
Yes.
And recruiters, which is also a skill I have, know how to sell. So they will just sell the role to you and you just say, okay, it's something, but something is not something.
Something is not something.
Remember, I've always been talking about what matters to you. It must matter to you. For me, I take up opportunities because it speaks to me. So the next thing is how you look like them. You must look like them. People
must look like the role you want to do.
Career transition coach. Exactly.
Yes,
you know, you cannot be, let's say for example, an executive assistant and saying that you want to move into corporate communications. You see that, okay, as an EA, you have the skill. You are now still positioning, talking like an EA. You must look like a corporate communications person. Then the next tip will be, I'll put the mirror on you again.
Okay, the mirror on me.
I would say leveraging your network. I'll give a story. At a point in time, Obi was in the UK.
Okay, disclaimer, she calls me Obi, by the way.
Oh yeah!
I feel free. I don't want you to give it too much thought. Just flow.
FitnessPhreek was in the UK. She went to do her masters. After her masters, she was active on LinkedIn. By the way, if you're job searching, you should be on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn is the place to be, guys.
Exactly. She put up a post about how she was done with school, coming back to Nigeria, things like that. I commented on that post. Little did we know that one of my clients then saw my comments and reached out to Obi for a job opportunity. And that was how Obi got a job.
In the field that I wanted to be.
Exactly.
Like I had a massive career change and it was through Ijeoma. Like you really don't know where opportunities are lurking. Don't limit yourself, you know, put yourself out there as much as you have to. I knew that when I was in the UK, the careers office kept emphasizing how we should be active on LinkedIn, how we should make sure our LinkedIn profiles were always up to date. I was always at all those workshops and I tried to do the little I could. And the little I could was what landed me my first job. Literally like less than 3 months after I moved back from UK to Nigeria. And people in Nigeria were screaming and shouting there are no jobs, there are no jobs. And it just happened that way.
You leverage your network online. Some people leverage their network offline.
Your network is more powerful than you think.
Do you know that what you are doing is super powerful in getting you a job?
Tell me, sister.
Tell your community.
Okay.
If you have a leadership program or a leadership platform, don't mess with it, in the sense that I have a client who told me that she got a job in a company, and what gave her an edge, what distinguished her, was because she had a YouTube channel.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying you must have a YouTube channel. I'm just saying that you must find something that gives you joy, make something out of it. People love cooking. Just simply, pushing out content about cooking, it just distinguishes you. It changes the game for you when you are interviewing.
This actually takes me back to a time in my life. I knew what I liked, I knew what I enjoyed, but having that courage to just put myself out there, to say, okay, this is me, this is what I like, this is what I do, it took so much procrastination. Like, I procrastinated starting a YouTube channel for years. I procrastinated doing something I enjoyed doing and I knew I loved the camera, I knew I loved video. In fact, a lot of people had already hinted it that you need to start a YouTube channel, you need to do this. I loved creating content, but I was so scared. People let fear have the best of them, and it stops them from finding their purpose or getting to their full potential.
Obi, can I say something? Like, this thing you just said is super key, because you see people that are super talented. Maybe they don't work in a multinational company, but they will school hands down to where they're working in multinational on that their specialty. But they just feel like, oh, I've not worked in multinational before,
So I'm not good enough.
I don't have MBA, I don't have this, I don't have that, but nobody can take it from you that you are talented and that you can change a business courtesy the skill or the talent you have. But because you allow fear keep you back, you stay a hidden treasure.
A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Fear can actually rob you. It can rob you of who you are meant to be. It can rob you of achieving the kind of success that you should achieve in your life. I just made sure that, you know what, no one is going to beat me up. The worst people will do is look at the video and hiss.
Yeah.
And I won't even know they hissed. At least it's out there. And that was how I just overcame that and just started my YouTube channel.
Well done, babe. Well done. You are my coach.
Yes, I am. You're an executive member of FitnessPhreek community. She's one of them. She's one of you. IJ, you actually encourage me. Just like we're talking about fear and feeling like you're not good enough. Sometimes I actually feel that, what do I even know? Sometimes I'm like, when there are more, gang fitness trainers, when there are more gang fitness instructors, when there are people that have been in this fitness industry for many years, people that are doing it full time, what do I know? But the truth is that the little you know is something and is unique to you. No one else can claim your story.
Obi, you are my fitness coach.
As in,
you are my. There are many fitness coaches out there, but my own. When I want fitness advice, it's you I'm always chatting.
Yes. Rather than we're talking about how you wanted to combine your work.
I'm
going to the gym after work.
That you advise
routes to work. Yes.
And that's your plan. That calendar plan that helps me. So you're my fitness coach. I mean,
seriously, don't ever sell yourself short. Whatever it is you think you know that would not be of value to somebody might actually end up being a gem to that person. A gem to me, babe. Thank you, Ijeoma. This thing they say about learning, and when you're not learning, you're not growing.
True that.
Like, I feel you've just schooled me. You asked me a question before we shot this video. How did you put that question?
Do you have a wish list of companies that require your skills?
And I was looking at her like, say what now? Oh, I'm supposed to have that. So right now, I'm going to go back and actually just reflect on everything we've said here today. Make action plans that I know that I'm going to follow to actually be able to make my next career move. And if you work in my company and you're watching this, just say hi
in the comments. But it really beyond the now for the future, so that you know what skills or what projects you should be taking on.
Yes.
What experience you should be taking on. When
you know how to package yourself.
Exactly.
You know how to. My mom is always talking about packaging yourself. I'll be like, mommy, one day you package and package. But that's just what it is. And when you sell your skills, man, it's the differentiating factor between someone that is successful and someone that is not.
Totally agree.
That's just it.
Totally.
YJ, don't think we are forgotten about that gift that you talked about. So can you tell us? I love gifts.
I wrote a free ebook about 7 steps to help you land your dream job. for those who are in a 9 to 5 and want something more from their careers. I trust that that book will give you direction on your next step, clear-cut direction.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to grab a copy for myself, like right now. In fact, IJ, sign me up. My email address is open. So guys, don't carry last. Don't even snooze on this. Grab yourself a free copy of that ebook right now. Hit the love button, not even like button. If you've gotten some very cool nuggets from our career transition specialist in the house.
Thank you.
If you have questions, please just drop them in the comments, and IJ will be in the comments answering them. And I'll answer the ones I can answer.
Answering.
So last words.
Follow who know road.
Follow who knows road. IJ, I'm following you.